Hey everyone, and welcome to part 4 of our Upper Deck Series 2 case break. We're opening up another 2 boxes. In case you missed the last episode, it was pretty good. Spoilers alert, right in the middle. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on the way into the next box here. The next 2 boxes, I guess. And yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, we've had a lot of fun. Love the fluorescences. Unfortunately, Bedard's not in them in Series 2, at least on the checklist as far as I could tell. So hopefully they make those in extended, because that would be a missed opportunity in my opinion. Those cards are absolutely stunning. And yeah, like I don't know, man. Those are just beautiful cards. I love them. So, all right. So this is box 7. I can still do the math. I can still count. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can get here. I'm hoping to get one more Bedard, but we haven't got a Leo Carlson yet, so it could be who we're due for. Let me just get my little Young Gun cheat sheet up here. Where'd it go? Why isn't oh, there it is. Like, why isn't it popping up? All right. It's just my tier list. Again, if you're interested in seeing that, feel free to check out. Oh, we have a Fluorescence Orange. Adam Ginning. Unfortunately, not the best one, but man, these cards are beautiful. I love them. Numbered to 150. Man, that even the numbering on them is just, they just hit different. These are legitimately one of the nicest cards Upper Deck has come out with in a while. Beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. I'm actually really sad there's no Bedard in the set. Hopefully they're in extended. Yeah, numbered to 150 on those. So, man, beautiful card. Not a great player to get, but can't complain when the card looks that nice. So, Instinctive and Solovyov on the defenseman Young Gun for the Flames. But yeah, if you're interested in entering our raffle for Series 2 products, including blasters, tins, and hobby boxes, there will be a link in the description below for that. Feel free to check that out. It closes be tomorrow by the time this video is uploaded, so Sunday, in case I got the day wrong, but I'm pretty sure it'd be tomorrow. So yeah, Pedersen on the PCs with a Deep Root of Zibanejad and a Walker Dewar. So we haven't seen any Easter egg content so far yet, which I hope we see at least one Easter egg card. Upper Deck's known for them, so it'd be nice to get one in. But board of directors of Sam Carrick with a Mark Del Gaizo and a Jackson Lacombe. So Jackson Lacombe, I have him, I believe, in the C- tier. I think he's going to be an NHL defenseman. I just also think that he's his offensive upside is a little bit limited. I like his game though. And same thing with Mark Del Gaizo. I have him in C, a little bit more offensive upside there, but hey, wonder how he's going to look in Vegas. So, part of a big trade the other day. All right. Moving forward, we have a Panarin on the Dazzlers with a Jack Hughes and a Nick Swaney Young Guns. So far we're at, in case you're keeping tallies like I am personally, we are at 1 deluxe and 1 exclusives in this case. Generally, they're a good way to tell how often, or how many print runs there are of the cards, because there's no exact way of finding it out. So using those, you can kind of do some math and figure out a rough estimate over a large sample size. Kachekov on the Sparkles Instinctive with a Bouchard and an Afinaseyev on the Honor Roll. All right, halfway through this, we got an Outburst coming up here. Instinctive of Sorokin, and there's a Matty Poitras. Here's what his Young Guns look like. So the only 2 top guys that we're missing are Mintukov and Leo Carlson at this point. A nice Poitras. Put him in the kind of recap pile. And a Blackwell on the Outburst Silver. Cool. Cool. All right, who's in the next box? Monster Season of McDavid versus the Canadiens. In a rare night without any points, Edmonton was defeated by hosting Montreal. Habs fans are going to love that card then. Yeah, we were one of the only teams to keep them shut out the entire year. or for a game. Barzell and Levi. That's their claim to fame. But we should be due for a glaring pretty soon. Kachekov and Fraser Minton. So there's another one of the bigger young guns that we haven't gotten yet, I would say. Corner's a little bit weird on this guy, but nothing too major. You can't notice it on the front, so back's a little bit not great. But hey, Poitras and Minton in the same box, not bad. That's a cool canvas photo of Barabanov. And there are more base cards. All right. We have a Matthews Ecliptic, Crosby on the deep roots, and Makar on the portraits. That's a cool little portrait. Keep moving forward. We got something fancy coming up here. Probably just a base clear cut, but Pedersen on the Ecliptic. Yeah, I love Pedersen stuff. Berggren on the clear cut. He hasn't performed up to my expectations. Zegras on the portraits. I was expecting him to be a little bit better, but maybe next year. Again, it's taking a little bit longer for prospects to hit than usual. So, PCs of Kopitar. The PCs seem to be the cards that are in the roughest of shape so far. All of them have this weird little like mark in here. You'll notice if you open up boxes or see them, just like this weird little mark. But the top edges I find are the roughest of any card. Ben and Laferriere. So I have him in the C tier. That's probably low. He should probably go up to C+, if not low and B-. He's getting lots of minutes in LA. I still think his upside is a little bit lower than, expected, but they really, really like him there. And so I think he could be a little bit higher, but I don't know. I see him netting out as like a good top 9 forward, like a really, really good third line forward. So that's kind of why I put him where he was. I just think that upside, I probably should have put a little bit more upside there. Barzell on the sparkles, Dahlin on the canvas, and Edvinsson on the honor roll. I wonder if we'll ever see Rasmus Dahlin autograph cards, because he has not signed yet. So, all right, all the base cards are put away there. And next box. So that box, I mean, cool fluorescence, Young Gun canvas, clear cut card, decent Young Guns. It's okay. But, it's fun to open up. Like, it really is fun to open up. So, if you did manage to snag a box, I think you'll have fun. Obviously, again, very boomer bust in regards to getting the dart or not. But, hey, you never know. You never know. So, let's see if we can pull Leo Carlsson here. I want to get a Mintukov. I'm very high on his game. Ooh, I think that's an Outburst base or an Outburst Young Guns? I think it's just a base. Ovechkin. And, man, I should go buy a lottery ticket right now. Mintukov with a pasta on the Outburst. Nice pasta Outburst there. Yeah, I really wanted to see him, and he said, okay, bet. So I think by far the best defenseman in the 23-24 Young Gun crop. I think Nemec might end up being second, and then I think Luke Hughes will probably end up being third, but Nemec and Hughes you can probably flip because they're going to be on the same team, so very, very close between those two, but I think Mintukov is by far the best. So, and then we got Monster Season of McDavid, April 4th versus the Kings. So again, I want to see, given that we got the one horizontal one, I want to see what it looks like put together, because that one's throwing me off now. Stuart Skinner on the Instinctive and Cole McWard on the Honor Roll. Yeah, in case you're wondering if there's any Adam Fantilli cards that you can get, unfortunately, there are not in Hobby. So, PCs of Kyle Connor. And hey, here's our first Young Guns checklist of Bedard and Leo Carlsson. So, technically, we saw Leo Carlsson. But, yeah. All right. Checklists are one of my biggest contention points. I wish that in Hurdle Canvas, by the way. I do wish that they were not part of your regular Young Gun that you get, because they're always generally the least valuable ones. That being said, I think just because it has Connor Bedard on it, it's going to be worth more than the average one this year. So, but yeah, just my food for thought on them. Ecliptic of Bo Horvat. McDavid on the Deep Roots. I'm going to give that one the sleeve and top load treatment. I really like these cards. I think they're a cool, fun little Series 1, Series 2 style insert set. Just feels a little bit more premium to me. Patera. Is it Patera or Patera? I can't remember now. It's one or the other. All right, let's see what's in this pack. Dazzlers of Sergachev. Just checking the corner. Corner seems fine. It's just where the mark is. Mad Sogard and, hey, Vancouver Giant legend, Justin Sordoff. So we're at a we're getting close to like the point where we should be hitting every single Young Gun. Given how far we are into the case, we should, around the next box or the box after, have close to all of them, and then probably finish off all of them in one of the final 2 boxes, just based off how the series normally works. So Demko on the Sparkles, Instinctive, Nichushkin, and Olmark. Where's the Bruins theme stuff on Olmark? I don't see it. I'm trying to see if I can see the team logo. Maybe it's engraved there. Maybe, but I cannot tell. Again, I still like the portraits. They're pretty funky. They're cool. They're different. I like when they do different stuff with them. Oh, here's our next deluxe. Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen, not bad. Not bad to 250. So we're now at 2 deluxes and an exclusives. Depending on how the math works out. So there's an Olmark, and there's Seelovs. Hey, Canucks goalie prospect. I put him in the B- tier because I think he does have legit like tandem upside. Struggled to start the year, but seems to have rebounded a little bit. So, but yeah, based on how often, again, deluxes and exclusives fall, you can kind of figure out what the rough case run is, or like what the rough print run of hobby is. So I'm going to be keeping track of them for all our cases and kind of get the findings once we're back. So from all of our group breaks and stuff, Karu, Kopitar, and Evangelista. If you do open up a case by yourself and you want to go through and run the numbers on me, let me know. But yeah. Instinctive of Vejmelka, Mentipalo. I have him in the D tier. And oh, that's a good Young Gun canvas. Mr. Zach Benson. That goes in the end of the break, I think, so far. It's at least like pretty cool. That no flow, no bucket. Love to see that. Value-wise, I don't know. I think it's probably still one of our better pulls value-wise, so. All right. Next pack. Ooh, another Fluorescence here. Well, we know they can't be Bedard, so it takes away some of the suspense. Kaprizov and a Hunter McCowan with a Milos Kelman. So this means it's going to be mainly Series 1 guys on the Fluorescence, which means you're looking for like Nyes, Askarov. Obviously, we pulled Askarov. There's a Kelman on a roll, by the way. Levi, Luke Hughes, Dustin Wolf, Peltier. It's still pretty solid, but obviously it's not as insane as it could be if, we had the other stuff. McEwen on the Director of Boards with a Scheifele and a Jackson Lacombe Young Guns. Jackson Lacombe. So again, had him in that C- tier. I think he's a good defender. I just think his upside's a little bit limited. And that's really, when I'm evaluating Young Guns, I'm looking for their upside. Like, looking for if they have that, like, high-end potential. So, Liam O'Brien on the Sparkles of the Director of Boards, Giordano, and Kadri on the, and there's a little Flames mark on the portrait. So that's our next 2 boxes. Overall, a little bit quieter than our last 2, but got this really sick Fluorescence orange to 150 of Guinea. Not the best player, but cool looking card. think our best value card is probably the Benson Canvas. We actually hit 2 Fluorescences. We hit the Hunter McCowan, and then we hit a Jackson Lacombe Canvas. And in terms of just other base Young Guns, Mintyukov, Laferriere, Minton, and Poitras. We did hit the Bedard Leo Carlson checklist as well, if you like checklists. But yeah, that about wraps things up. So again, just the usual reminders. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe for more videos. Again, we do a typically like an unboxing of every single box on release day. And yeah, that really wraps things up here. And again, one final reminder, and probably the most important one, is that our raffle closes on Sunday. So if you haven't entered that, go and check it out. It is for all of our Series 2 products. So hobby, retail, well, hobby, tins, and blaster boxes. So yeah, anyways, link in the description below for that. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and see you next time for our next 2 boxes.